It was 10 years ago today, April 27, 2011, that storms and tornadoes ripped through the southern states. I live in Alabama and my house was destroyed that day, and as many others, they lost that and so much more with loved ones gone. I wrote this song a few days later, and this is the first time I've ever put it out there. It was a day in April that many of us will never forget. The day the storms came through the South, taking what they wanted from it. Some lost their houses, some lost their loves, and some lost their lives themselves. But the one thing that couldn't be taken from us was our love for the South. And we're blessed for the lives that were saved. And we pray for the lives that were lost that day. A day in April kinda took us by surprise. A day in April, it sure did open our eyes. A day in April, will we get over it? A day in April, we will never, ever forget. Mother Nature came into town in a fit and a rage, breaking up houses and breaking up families like a wild beast in a cage. She uprooted trees that stood so tall for 100 years or more. And when her rage was over, we all were scared to open our door, not knowing what we would or wouldn't see, but glad to see neighbors waving through fallen trees. A day in April kinda took us by surprise. A day in April, it sure did open our eyes. A day in April, will we get over it? A day in April, we will never, ever forget. God bless everyone who had to go through that and those who lost their loved ones.